Here at Rivers West Ranch trying to catch a pig this evening. It is silly hot, like it's in the 90s, and yeah, it's hot. So get inside this box, there's no air moving, so pretty thick. Anyway, we're gonna try our hand at getting a pig this evening. I'm hearing a bug or a bird. Thought it was a rattlesnake. They're definitely moving right now. It's 5:30. We'll see how this goes. Bless you guys. And I said I thought it was a bird or a bug or something, and it kept getting louder and louder, and I finally turned around, and there he is. There's where I'm sitting, and he's coiled up there behind me. So I guess we're going to put him to sleep and try to do it quietly so we can get back to hunting. But dang, that was yeah, not kosher. He's 24 inches from my rear end where I was sitting in that chair, so I thought, man, that bug, he's just getting closer and closer. Anyway, I'm gonna put him to sleep. Bless you guys. Make sure there ain't nobody at the feeder yet. I don't want to spook anybody off. Boy, that could have went real bad. Not very big, maybe 2.5 foot. But makes me want to look through the stand here really closely. There's a lot of leaf litter and just debris and, you know, places for a snake to lay up underneath. So I'll be watching closely throughout the evening, that's for sure. Psalm 121 verse 8 says that the Lord will watch after your comings and goings, both now and forevermore. And so I think about how often stuff like this in this video happens in my life that I'm not even aware of. You know, you think about it from time to time. Oh, we had a flat tire on the way to such and such, and oh, I was so frustrated, mad, it made me late, or whatever. But who knows what that kept you from getting into, what car accident or whatever. And I had the GoPro going when I walked in there. I don't know if you could see it, but right behind the chair, I put my foot there, and the snake actually jumped out of the way. He was so close to my foot that it was definitely in striking range. And I just think about how often that the good Lord looks out after us, and we're not even aware of it. And it just really got me thinking about that stuff. And I wanted to pass that on to you guys. I talked about it a little bit in the last video where we had coyotes here lately in the last few months. Me and Rio have been encountered with a few coyotes that
have been watching him, and I've saw them watching him, and then ultimately they would see me or smell me and leave before they would ever get to him. And so I think we have that happen in our lives a lot. There's a spiritual realm, and Ephesians chapter 6:11 talks about, and put on the full armor of God, the shoes of peace, the loins of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, and the shield of faith, and the sword of the Spirit. And to do this daily and to stay armed up and ready, because there is war going on around us. And I think a lot of times the one that looks out after us, our comings and goings, is watching after us. We're not even aware of some of the things that he's looking out after. In fact, I think we would probably be overwhelmed if we could see what's going on around us. But the fact of the matter is he's looking out for you, regardless of, had I gotten bit by the snake, I believe Romans 8:28 says this: all things work together for the good of those that love him, been called according to his purpose. And so even had I gotten bitten, I believe, glory to God, he would use it for his glory and to grow me and mature me in some way if I survived it. I could ask my buddy Tim Leggett. Heck, he gets bit every other Tuesday, it seems. I think he's been bit a couple of times. We been bit by a rattlesnake and a copperhead. So we'll visit with him about it. But nonetheless, I wanted to use that as an opportunity for you to think about how often God is looking after you and watching out for you that you're not even aware of. So anyway, I would like to try to encourage you guys to hit the little like button and the subscribe button. Maybe share some of these videos, the river hiking stuff. The river hopefully going to be afloat before too long. We're generating some revenue for the orphanages with that, but I need you guys to get on board to grow this thing. I think if you guys will get on board and start getting in front of more people, I think more people will begin to donate and pledge to the mileage and help these orphanages out. So kind of put the ball in y'all's court to help us out a bit. So like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. And I don't know, either way, man, I feel really, really blessed to be able to go out and do these things. I feel really, really blessed to not got bitten in the butt by a rattlesnake, and really, really blessed to be able to show you guys some of these experiences. So I hope y'all enjoy them. If you do, we'll get another video up here soon. Otherwise, hope y'all have a blessed evening, and we'll talk to you next time.